Former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani is claiming now that a key Biden whistleblower is dead. Okay, so now look, I've been talking about this. Representative James Comer, Chuck Grassley, they both have claimed that, oh no, we've got an FBI document, you see, and we've seen this document, and we want that document released to the public that reports a bribery and money laundering scheme by President Biden and his son Hunter. It's the Biden crime family. Now, the document is actually an FD 1023 form. And so basically, it's a form they fill out when they get a tip about somebody, from someone about a possible crime. Like, oh, hey, I think that there is a crime going on. Oh, yeah, let me fill out an FD 1023. Wonderful. Okay, great. And again, this could be any sort of crime, anything, whatever, that you report to the FBI, and they've got to write it down. They've got to document it. So now, the FD 1023 form suggests that there were tapes of this scheme, of Joe Biden saying, give me the money, show me the money. Nobody seems to have them, though. No one seems to have the tapes. They don't seem to exist, and Republicans are now, like, admitting that, they might not actually be real. I mean, the FBI doesn't have them. Giuliani doesn't have them, certainly. Comer and Grassley don't have them. They also don't have a witness. Apparently, that witness has been missing for 3 years. And now Giuliani is going to point out how, we also don't have another person who allegedly had possession of the tapes because they're actually dead.
On a day in which we find out that the Bidens took a $10 million bribe from a Ukrainian, Mykola Zlochevsky, which I could have told you, and did tell them 3 years ago. And they followed up on none of the evidence I gave them. They were hoping the people would disappear or die. It's extraordinary. I gave them one witness that any investigator would jump through hoops to go to. Gave them a witness who is a woman who was the chief accountant at this crooked company, Burisma. She was the wife of the former owner who died under suspicious circumstances. And she was willing to give up all of the offshore bank accounts, including the Bidens.
Oh my God, she was right there. She was an accountant and everything, had all the goods and was there, and was even gonna give up the bank accounts, but then she didn't because I don't know. I mean, Rudy Giuliani doing this interview from his car, weird. And what is it with them doing that, by the way? I see a lot of right-wingers that are just constantly doing interviews from their car. Okay. Anyway, but hey, look at that. Boy, that former owner, died under suspicious circumstances. Oh boy, we ought to look into that. And now this person is missing. Yes. Pretty convenient, isn't it? That apparently this so-called witness is dead, or people connected to her is dead. But see, it's convenient because, well, now we don't have any evidence because it died with them. You see, or we can't. That's why we can't contact them, or something. Or maybe it's the same people Hillary Clinton ordered to take out rich. That's probably what it is. Yeah. That conspiracy again. Look. Obviously, there's a lot of holes in the story, big enough to drive a natural gas tanker truck through. Now, again, he mentioned Mykola Listen, who co-founded Burisma with Zlochevsky. Now, Zlochevsky died all the way back in 2011. Now, here's the thing about this, okay? So, did Giuliani go back in 2011 to look for evidence of Biden? No. There would be no reason to. In 2011, that's before Biden ever went to Ukraine and before Hunter Biden was named to the board of Burisma. So now he dies in a car accident in 2011, again, before any of this stuff happened. And his wife, who was unnamed, somehow dies or disappears in what Giuliani calls a suspicious way. from what I understand, and there's no details. We don't know who she is. Now, has that stopped right-wing outlets from reporting the death? No. Turns out they have. Even Fox News' Sean Hannity did a report on this story. That story immediately got taken down. The report turns out based on fake news. Whoa! Wow! Big surprise! Whoa!
Oh no!
Fake news! Wait.
Can't let that happen.
Yeah, I know. So now, an internet cache shows that the source was a site linked to the fake news publisher, thepeoplesvoice.tv. One of the headlines on this website makes the claim that the World Economic Forum will be banning natural births by 2030. Oh, you must all have test tube babies by 2030. There will be no more natural births, banned completely by the World Economic Forum. No, that's not, no. So that's the kind of caliber of news this website is peddling. Wonderful. Now, by the way, the source for the report posted by Sean Hannity, okay, Sean Hannity's team on Fox News, was, of course, Rudy Giuliani. So Rudy Giuliani was the source of this article, which again got passed up all the way to Fox News' Sean Hannity, who then realized, oh, this is a load of crap, and none of it's actually true. Oops. Delete. Backpedal. Again, the report does not say her name, does not say the cause of death. Okay, but there's no, so how could he say that their death was suspicious? Again, the other guy, the husband in 2011 died from a car crash. That's hardly suspicious. People die in car crashes all the time. That's unfortunate. Nothing suspicious about that. Okay? And so, but the article, by the way, did have an icon at the top saying fact check. So it must all be true. So I guess we need to recap here, okay? Because there's a lot of weird crap that's being alleged. The man who had the tapes of Biden died in 2011 in a car crash, 3 years before Biden first went to Ukraine, okay? And 3 years before Hunter Biden was put on the board of Burisma, which would make the timing of him having tapes, because he was dead by the time that this alleged bribery would have happened in the first place. Okay, back when Biden was vice president, and again, before Hunter was even involved in Burisma, again, back before any of this, all right? Then he allegedly left the tapes to his wife. When he died, no one knows her name. No one knows who she is. And then apparently she's dead, mysterious circumstances. But again, there's no listing of who they are because we don't have an identification on who this person is. Yeah, but you know, I mean, this brings me back to my cousin's friend's balls were, had gotten inflated due to the COVID vaccine. That's kind of a similar type of he said, she said, down the chain game of stupid telephone. Okay? I mean, that's all this sounds like. If none of this makes sense, good. Because that's the point. This is perfect conspiracy theory bait. Again, there's just enough in here to keep the right wing interested and chomping at the bit for more, waiting for another one of them. Oh, Q drops. You got any more of them Q drops? Really looking forward to that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go. I mean, I guess it saves them time from, what was it, examining whether or not their ketchup is woke? As per Charlie Kirk. I mean, again, it's enough to keep them hanging on and interested for more, but not enough to obviously trigger a real investigation, which is weird because the right wing is actually treating it as if it's a legitimate organization or investigation. Sorry. And so I know the GOP is not exactly a legitimate organization anymore. Wow. Again, this is nothing more than, a baseless right-wing conspiracy, because unfortunately for them, it's all they have to keep people hanging on. And they have people that are gullible enough, dumb enough to believe it.